Topics 6 and 7, Natural Resources and Environmental Problems, by teacher Nubia Colindres. Natural resources. Natural resources are the basis of our life. These resources are taken as a gift from nature to human beings. We use them to survive. The natural resources are found in the environment and are developed without the intervention of humans. Common examples of natural resources are water, wind, soil, sunlight, plants, animals, fossil fuels, and stones. Natural resources based on availability. They are renewable resources. They are available in infinite quantity and can be used repeatedly. And non-renewable resources. They are limited in abundance due to their non-renewable nature and whose availability may run out in the future. Renewable resources, like the forest, the wind, water, plants, and animals, all of them are not renewable resources. The non-renewable resources are coal, natural gas, oil, and minerals. Now we're going to see some environmental problems. This is only kind of review from last term. For example, some environmental problems are acid rain, water pollution, air pollution, nuclear waste, deforestation, endangered animals, chemical waste, and global warming. Now we finish with the vocabulary section. We are going to see the grammar section. In this case, we're going to see some modal verbs. In the structure, we have the subject, then modal verb, main verb, and any complement. For example, Marjorie can dance very well. In this case, can shows the ability. That is the modal verb. He could see the car on the street. Could is the modal verb. The boys have to study today. The girl has to take care of her brother. Jonathan should rest a few days. They must follow the rules. So this is the structure. We have the subject here first, then the modal verb, then the main verb, and any complement that you want to add at the end. Now we're going to see them one by one. Have to or has to, in the case of the third person singular. In affirmative form, they show strong obligation. In negative form, they show no obligation. For example, I have to deliver this task on time. She has to go to work every day. They don't have to buy all the products. He doesn't have to write all the words. The next modal is can or could. Can is in present tense and could is the past form. In affirmative form, they show possibility, ability, and permission. In negative form, they show impossibility and inability, so you are not able to do things. It is impossible. Examples. I can run very fast. She can't swim. Peter could play the piano when he was 6 years old. They couldn't finish the story yesterday. Now we have the modal should. Should is used to talk about mild obligation, opinion, or advice. In negative form, shouldn't or should not expresses mild negative obligation or advice. For example, there is too much homework. You should start doing it today. Children shouldn't eat too much sugar. The modal must or mustn't in negative. Must is used to express a strong obligation, and in negative form, must not or mustn't is used to express a prohibition. Something is forbidden. For example, they must go to school. It's a strong obligation to go. You must not smoke in the restaurant. That is forbidden. Let's practice. In this case, we have a set of 4 sentences that we have to put in order. Number 1, we have to choose the subject. In this case, we. Now we have the modal, must. The verb, main verb, recycle. Then we have the rest of the sentence or the complement, to save the planet. Number 2, we have a question mark there. That means it is a question, and we have to start with the modal. In this case, can. I is the subject. Now we have the verb, can I use your laptop, please? That is when someone is asking for permission. Sentence number 3, we have subject you, the modal shouldn't, and the verb smoke. And that is a complete sentence also. Number 5, we have a different subject. It is a phrase, all verbs, can, and the verb fly. Now we have to choose the right option. If you see a set of sentences like this, you have to read them, understand them in order to choose the right option. In this case, we have you can't or you don't have to water the flowers because it's raining. What is the answer? Correct. Don't have to. You don't have to water the flower because it's raining. Sentence number 2 says we must or mustn't hurry. I don't want to be late again. So in this case, the answer is must. You must hurry. Number 3, we have to choose between must and doesn't have to. Go to school tomorrow because it's Sunday. So the answer is obviously negative. Doesn't have to. Number 4 is a question. It's asking for permission. Can you help me or should you help me with my homework? So the answer is can. Can you help me? Also indicating the possibility or ability. Number 5, you shouldn't or mustn't answer your telephone when you're driving. You shouldn't. I hope with these practices and all the content, you have understood a little bit of what are modals and review a little bit of vocabulary. Thank you very much.